What are deponent verbs in Greek grammar? Have you ever wondered how some Greek verbs can look like they are in the middle or passive voice but actually mean something active? This is where deponent verbs come into play. Deponent verbs in Greek grammar are quite fascinating. They only appear in the middle or passive voice forms but carry an active meaning. This means that even though they might look like they are acting on themselves or being acted upon, they are actually expressing an action that the subject performs actively. To grasp this concept better, let's take a quick look at the three voices in Greek. In the active voice, the subject performs the action, like saying, I write. In the middle voice, the subject performs the action for or on itself, such as I wash myself. Lastly, in the passive voice, the subject is acted upon, like I am washed. Deponent verbs break the usual pattern by using middle or passive forms while meaning active actions. For example, the verb letter 1 F1 ro chi omicron mu alpha iota, which translates to I come or I go, is a deponent verb. It is in the middle or passive form but conveys an active meaning. This can be quite confusing for learners of the language, especially when trying to communicate effectively. There are three main groups of deponent verbs based on their endings in the present tense. The first conjugation includes verbs ending in omicron mu alpha iota, like letter 1 F1 ro chi omicron mu alpha iota. The second conjugation has verbs ending in epsilon omicron mu alpha iota, such as delta epsilon chi omicron mu alpha iota, which means I receive. The third conjugation features verbs ending in upsilon omicron mu alpha iota, like phi epsilon upsilon gamma omicron mu alpha iota, meaning I flee. Even though these verbs have middle or passive endings, they often take direct objects just like active verbs do. This shows their active sense despite their form. Understanding deponent verbs is particularly useful for travelers in Greece or those learning the language. Many common verbs you will hear or use fall into this category. For instance, verbs like I come, I receive, or I flee are frequently used in everyday conversation and signs. Knowing how to identify and use deponent verbs can help you navigate the language more easily. So, the next time you hear a verb that seems a bit tricky, remember that it might just be a deponent verb, looking one way but meaning another.